Hi everyone, I'm Aaron Manalili from BSA2C, your future mathematics teacher. Today, we're diving into one of the most important 21st century skills, critical thinking. It's a skill that helps us analyze, evaluate, and make smart decisions, not just in academics, but also in real life situations.
Here's a classroom scenario.
Now that you fully grasp the concept of mutually and non-mutually exclusive events, let's put your skills to the test. I prepared an activity entitled Vein of Truth, the Hunt for the Thief. In this activity, you will serve as a detective of a theft case, and you need to analyze the clues to identify the culprit. You will be given clues and characteristics of both the suspects, and you need to place them in the Venn diagram. After all the clues have been presented, you need to make a final judgment on who the final real culprit is. We have a scenario here. On the night of the February 29, 2024, a person broke into Miss Rios' house and stole her precious necklace. Miss Rios saw and heard the man, but not clearly, as it was dark outside and most of the lights were off. After that, she reported the crime to the authorities and gave her statement. The police identified two suspects, and now it's your turn to investigate which of these two is the real culprit. We have two suspects. The first one is Alex, and the second one is James. Now, let's put the clues into the Venn diagram.
Here's the characteristics of both suspects. Pause and try to solve this on your own. Did you get the same answer?
Do all of the clues placed correctly? Yes! Then, here's Mrs. Reyes' statement. Before he was gone. So students, after Mrs. Reyes' statement, who do you think is the suspect? James. Again? James! You're right. The suspect is James.
It's James. Did you get it right? That's great.
By using the topic in real-life scenarios such as this activity is where critical thinking comes in. You can't just guess. You need logic and analysis to crack the case. Each clue will give you information about suspects. Some traits will be unique to each other and some traits will overlap. Your job is to carefully place each clue in the correct part of the Venn diagram. Let's say one suspect is described as tall and the other as short. Those are mutually exclusive traits, meaning they don't overlap. But if both suspects were wearing a hoodie that goes in the middle section, since it applies to both. By encouraging students to question, analyze, and justify their reasoning, we help them develop the critical thinking skills they need beyond the classroom, whether it's in solving math problems, evaluating information, or making real-life decisions. As future educators, let's create a classroom where students don't just memorize concepts, but truly understands and applies them. That way, they'll be prepared to navigate a world full of information, challenges, and decisions with confidence. In today's fast-changing world, critical thinking is more important than ever. Whether it's solving a crime, tackling a math problem, or making important life choices. The ability to analyze, evaluate, and think deeply is a skill that every student should develop. So what do you think? How would you use critical thinking in your teaching? Drop your ideas in the comments. Let's start a conversation on how we can shape thinkers, not just answerers. Goodbye!